Hello and welcome to the Edexcel New Style GCSEs grades 9 through 1. This is the first paper in the foundation tier 1MA1/1F. It's a non-calculator paper and we're picking up in question 23. So we have ourselves a diagram and the instruction says lines A, E, D, B, G and E, F are parallel, and you can see these guys are parallel because there's these arrows on them that indicate that they're parallel. DA equals DB equals DC, so that's these lines here, and they're all equal in length as indicated by these dashes on the lines. Angle EAB is equal to angle BCF, which is equal to 38 degrees, and again they're marked on the diagram. Work out the size of the angle marked X. You must show your working. Okay, so this is our parallel lines. Now the things to note about parallel lines, let's just quickly do a diagram here. If you've got two parallel lines and another straight line intersects it, then one thing to note is that the angle that this line makes with this line must be the same as the angle this line makes with the other line, because these lines are parallel. This is called corresponding angles are equal. And also vertically opposite angles are also equal. Which also means that these two angles, which are also vertically opposite, will also be equal. A logical consequence of that, of course, is if you look here and here, you've got a kind of a Z shape, so this angle here will be equal to this angle here, and these are called alternate angles. And one of the parallel lines theorems is that alternate angles are equal, and what we have here is an alternate angle here and here. So if this is 38 degrees, then this is 38 degrees. And if this is 38 degrees, then this also is 38 degrees. Okay, so I think that's as far as we can go with the parallel lines. What we also know though is that these lines here are equal in length. So if I make this nice and thick, and we'll say in red, what that means is we've got here an isosceles triangle. Now in an isosceles triangle, you've got one angle that we don't know, but one of the properties of the isosceles triangle is that the other two angles have to be the same. So if that angle is 38 degrees and this is an isosceles triangle, then this angle must also be 38 degrees. And it's the angle where the two that are the same length touch the other side. Okay, so where the two lines are the same, this is the angle in the middle that we don't know, and it's the other two angles that are the same. Now again, this is an isosceles triangle. In fact, it's the same isosceles triangle. So this angle here is also 38 degrees. Which means this angle here is the same as this angle here. And this angle, because all the angles inside a triangle have to add up to 180 degrees, this angle here is 180 degrees minus 2 times 38. Well, 2 times 38, 2 times 8 is 16, 2 times 3 is 6, so that's 76 degrees. So minus 76. 4 plus 6 is 10, so that will make that into 80, add 100, So the difference is, the difference is 104 degrees. So this angle here is 104 degrees, which also means this angle here has to be 104 degrees, which means this angle x, if you notice, this is pretty much a whole circle, and there's 360 degrees in a circle. So this angle x is 360 minus 2 times 104, and 2 times 104 is just 208. And if we add 2 to the 8, we'll get a 10, so that's 210. Add 50 to 210, that takes us up to 260, and add 100, and that takes us up to 360, so the answer is 152 degrees. So x equals 152 degrees. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.